Pick, win, and drive time. Mark Malusis alongside with you, one of the partners in New York Auto, John Michael Brown. What's going on, Michael?
How are you, Mark?
Good, and we are recapping the NFL season. And we got Michael Tripodi here from Hauppauge. He's our grand prize winner. We've been doing this throughout the course of the NFL season, giving you an opportunity to win. Michael Brown's been firing out winners left and right. We'll get to Super Bowl Sunday here in just a second. But Michael won the tailgate during the regular season, and he's our grand prize winner. Won the car. Do you believe that? It's as easy as that. Congratulations,
Thank you,
Michael.
Thank you.
You got it, brother. Absolutely. So how's it feel to win?
It feels great. I get a new car. I had a free food. Beautiful.
Now, Brown tells us all the time about how great this tailgate is. You tell us, how great's the tailgate?
Great. We had family, friends, tons of food, barbecue. We all left with food. It's just
the BBQ King does a pretty good job.
BBQ King, I know. He was telling me I was getting all hungry. He had the ribs, pulled pork, onion rings. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I mean, that's as good as it gets.
Using them again, yes.
No question about it. All right, so you're the grand prize. How did you feel when you got the call and you were the grand prize winner?
I have an older car and I get, move up.
And you're a Giant fan too.
Giants, yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't make it too far, but maybe next year.
Maybe next year. What's your thoughts on Victor Cruz being let go, Rashad Jennings, Giants this offseason?
Well, we cleared up some cap space, which is good, but
yeah,
we got to improve the line, defensive line, offensive line. Hopefully, maybe Cruz comes back. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. Maybe sometimes guys are a cap casualty, and they do come back on the cheap.
Yeah,
I mean, we've seen that time and time again. And Michael, you know what? As we look back on Super Bowl Sunday, what transpired, what happened, I mean, it's amazing. You look at the Patriots' seventh trip to the Super Bowl. They come back, rally from 25 points down. In the anatomy of a comeback, there's in the anatomy of a collapse as well. The Atlanta Falcons utterly spit the bit.
Well, hey, we talked about the playbook and what Atlanta had to do to win the football game.
Yeah.
They did exactly what we said they needed to do in the first half.
Yeah.
They rattled Brady. They combined their pass and run. Their offense was extremely efficient. Look at all the points they put up time and time again. I don't even remember them punting the ball in the first half. They drove down the field very, very well, and they rattled Brady to no end. He had no interest in being behind his line at that point. It was working. So at halftime, he sat there and looked, okay, this game plan was executed. Atlanta definitely has the offense to win this Super Bowl. They're going to win this Super Bowl. And then we talk about Belichick
and Brady.
His second half adjustments,
Yeah.
and Brady with fire in his eyes. And those two things right there, obviously, my selection was proven wrong. That was enough to do it. I didn't think it was going to be enough. Certainly at halftime when I was doing the rain
I thought the
dance,
game was over.
It was over. It was over. And it was over on 3rd and 1 with 3 minutes left.
Yes.
All you had to do was get a first down or kick a field goal. Either one.
Yeah.
But you got sacked for 14 yards. That doesn't help.
No, that doesn't.
And that's when, right then and there, I said, this game is over. You're right. But it's over because the Patriots are going to win now.
Right, exactly.
I mean, you opened the door way too wide for a team like that. So I think it was academic at that point.
Now we get into the offseason now. Well, you look at Brady and Belichick, and obviously I look at both of them, best quarterback of all time, best coach of all time. You agree?
I mean, they're on, without a doubt, they're on such a roll. I mean, the next 4 to 5 years could be very ugly for the rest of the AFC East.
No question. And that brings up your Jets. What do you think about the Jets this offseason?
Listen, we've talked about it. I think we get to finally see a new face at QB. I really would like to stay away from drafting a quarterback at this point. We've done that enough already. I think there's some good talent, but it's all question marks. I'd love to go and see a guy like Mike Glennon or Tyrod Taylor and see what these guys have to offer. You get a left tackle, whether it's going to be Clady at a restructured contract,
right,
or somebody else. Get a left tackle in there that can protect the quarterback. Those young offensive linemen, Brandon Shell, Wesley Johnson, I think some of those guys stepped up this year and proved that we could put an offensive line together in the next season. But you need a left tackle, and then you need 2 cornerbacks. And
we were asked Michael about his Giants. What do you think about the Giants in the offseason?
Listen, I think obviously they're clearing up cap space from guys who have not gotten it done, and those are 2 guys that needed to do better, and they didn't, so you're seeing what happened. I think the Giants are in pretty good shape. I think the defense has absolutely proven that they are a first-class, first-rate defense. It's going to come down to, can they find a way to effectively run the football consistently? Yeah. That's their biggest problem. If you can find a way to run the football, the Giants' defense can win a championship. That's for sure.
Yeah, they certainly can. And if their offense can get going a little bit, we see
Gotta run
maybe.
the football.
I mean, and we got to run the football. And you look at Victor Cruz now gone. I don't think. And Michael talked about maybe he comes back. I think Victor Cruz's
No,
days in the Giant
I
uniform
think
are
he's
done.
finished in a Giant. I think he's doing the salsa somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be in a Giants uniform. I think Shepard has proved that he's the real number 2. I think he opens it up for Beckham. Again, and I still happen to be, I know that Giants fans are down on him at times. I'm a huge Eli fan. You give him the time and the protection he needs. Get a running back in there that can run the football. Again, could be a championship team. They're not far
It
away.
starts with the offensive line.
Without a
That's
doubt.
most important this offseason.
Without
The offensive line, they've got to adjust, and that's something Reese has got to look at. And they've got to need to add a veteran wide receiver to that room because Odell Beckham
Need
Jr.
a little counseling.
They need some counseling. They need a little help,
Need a
and
little
Victor
counseling.
Cruz did not help out that cause. And you go with his lack of production, lack of leadership.
Right.
I think that did hurt Victor Cruz in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no question.
You know, Michael, congratulations, brother. You got it, man. Absolutely.
Congratulations.
You got a lot of people to thank here. Danny and Greg, they do a fantastic job setting it up. Everyone here at New York Auto Giant, Michael, you've got a fantastic guy. Everyone that works for you, they do a great job. Come here, take care of your car care needs. I mean, you run a fantastic business. You really do.
Yeah, this is a fun deal we do, during the season. It's great, and we've gotten a really big response. It's nice to see. It's fun doing the football selection, but it's nice to incorporate the charity work and
Yep.
everything we do and tie it all together.
Absolutely. JP, who shoots us every single
Gets us-
week.
makes us look good, right?
does a fantastic job. Dorianne does a great job as well. We want to thank her, too. So, Michael, it's been an absolute pleasure.
We'll see you next season.
He's been firing out winners all week long, every single week throughout the NFL season, giving you an opportunity to win. Pick, win, and drive. Successful third year. We'll be back for a fourth. And hopefully you're with us, giving you an opportunity to win like Michael here, our grand prize winner. Have a great offseason, everybody. We'll talk to you during the NFL year.